welcome back to the channel. My name is Riley, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you guys for sticking around. On this channel you can find lots of things mama and baby and non-toxic living. So I hope that you guys like this kind of content, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to stick around for my future videos. So today you can tell by the title that we're going to be talking about what I put on my toxin-free registry and what I found difficult, what I found easy, and yeah, so come along and stay tuned. Alright, so first things first, we registered on Babylist. It's an awesome site. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. You can add things from multiple different sites on there. It'll tell you where you can find the item, what stores you can find the item at, and what is your cheapest price point to buy that item. I honestly have 162 gifts on our registry, and I'm not going to be able to go through all those, but I do want to hit some major things today and hopefully help you guys create your toxin-free registry. I will leave our link down in the description, not because I want you guys to buy something, but because that helped me at times to like look at other people's registry and then add things off of that to mine. And it's just a lot easier, so if you're interested in that, you can click the link down below. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so I have just kind of like a general category on there. We put like some binkies, some swaddles, things like that. I put a lot of Muslim swaddles and let's see, are these the Solly Baby? There's some Copper Pearl and Solly Baby swaddles on there. I stuck with silicone, kind of like a natural base binky. So Havea, I don't know how to pronounce some of these things, is one pacifier that I registered for. It had great reviews. It's natural rubber, it's food grade and plant-based, completely BPA and plastic free. So those are the kinds of binkies that I registered for. Next we're just going to go into baby gear. Baby gear, kind of like things to keep baby entertained, things to put baby down in, stuff like that. So one huge thing is our pack and play. We registered for the 4Moms Breeze Plus pack and play. We did that because it had the best reviews, and it was versatile for our lifestyle. So our house has an upstairs and a downstairs. All the bedrooms are upstairs, so we needed something for baby for downstairs, so I don't have to walk up and down the stairs all the time. So this pack and play has, you know, the pack and play at the bottom, and then it has an attachment at the top that can be used for a bassinet and a changing table. It's also going to be great for traveling. We don't usually travel far. If we do travel, it's usually a car ride. My parents live about an hour away, so that would be great to take up there for staying the night, things like that. Next was the Baby Bjorn bouncer. I'm sure most of you have heard about this. Everyone raves about it, so I had to have it on my registry. Another thing that I am like in love with that I put on my registry, it's called the Charlie Crane Baby Rocker. It has like the beech wood, and it's just like beautiful. I love it. It's definitely expensive, but maybe somebody will be inclined to get it for us. Which, that's another thing, is it's a little bit more difficult for people to understand why there's more expensive things on your registry when you go non-toxic, go that route. So kind of how we presented it to people was we just encourage group gifting, or we encourage money or gift cards, and or being able to find things used that were on our registry. We were totally okay with that as well. So that's kind of how we went about it, and that helped a lot with people being like, oh my gosh, I can't buy you anything off your registry because everything's so expensive. So we're just like, we know it's more pricier, but we encourage you to go in on a gift with another person. So that's kind of how we did that. And I was honestly afraid people were going to judge us, and I finally just got over that fear. I was like, this is the lifestyle that we already live. Why would we put things on our registry that we don't believe in or would use ourselves for our baby? That just didn't make sense to me. So I was like, you know what, if people don't feel comfortable purchasing that stuff, then a gift card or cash would just be great. Yeah, so that's kind of how I got over that fear of being judged when putting out our baby registry. Next is transportation. So transportation was a huge one with probably like the biggest price point. As you can imagine, I'm sure most of you have heard about the Nuna car seat. The Nuna Pippa RX is the car seat that we went with. Nuna is toxin free in all their colors, which is a plus. It's one of the safest and the lightest, not the lightest, I don't think I got the lightest, but I think I got the second to lightest. I could be wrong on that. But it's one of the lightest car seats out there on the market today. I honestly went back and forth between the UPPAbaby Mesa and the Nuna, and I just did so much research. I watched so many videos. Josh ultimately was sold on like the base of the Nuna, and so that's kind of why we went with it. I was kind of sold on how light it was. We have taller vehicles, and so Josh drives a truck and I drive a bigger SUV, and so I was just worried about trying to like lift the baby in the car seat up into the cars. So I did really want a lighter car seat, so that is why we went with the Nuna instead of the Mesa UPPAbaby. Next is the stroller. I knew from the get-go what stroller I wanted. It's expensive, but I'll be able to use it for years. So we went with the UPPAbaby Vista V2 stroller. The stroller can be converted into a double stroller, and then if say you have a third kid that's a toddler, you can put the skateboard on the back. I think they call it a skateboard. It's like a skateboard. It hooks on there. The toddler can stand as you're pushing. So ideally it could hold 3 kids. It has a ridiculous amount of storage in there, and it's just awesome. It's, I think, worth the money, and we don't necessarily think that somebody's going to gift us it because it's a little over $1,000. Maybe multiple people will go in on it, but we kind of think that it's probably going to be the last thing left, and that's okay. We have a completion discount that we can use on baby lists, and so we can use the completion discount to help us pay for it, and then any cash or things like that that we get, or gift cards. So the UPPAbaby has 2 brands that are toxin free, without flame retardants, and that is the Grayson and the Jordan, I believe. That is correct. And so you have to pick between those 2 colors if you want flame retardants out. So that was a huge one to put on the registry, but I'm super excited for it, and I think it's going to be way worth it. Next is clothing and accessories. So I did not put very many clothes on our registry. I figured even if I put all the clothes that I want my baby to wear, like all the organic cotton from the boutiques and things like that, I don't think people are going to buy it. I think people are going to just get what they see in the store that they think is cute. They're gonna buy it and gift it, which is fine. So I didn't put too much on there. I honestly just put like lots of sleepers on there. I tried to stay gender neutral, and I tried to add a lot of organic cotton sleepers from like Amazon. So they're at a cheap price point, and then people can just simply add like a sleeper to their Amazon order or something. So that's kind of where I went with that. Like I said, didn't get very many clothes on here at all. I put some just plain white onesies from Burt's Bees on here. They're organic cotton. And then I put the Kite Baby Bamboo sleepers. Those are like a dream. They're so soft. Put those guys on there. Next, we're going into feeding. So on feeding, I added the Haka and the Ladybug Haka. So just the regular Haka and then the Ladybug Haka. I do plan on like breastfeeding, and then later introducing a bottle, so Josh can also feed. But I stay at home, so I don't need to really like send bottles to daycare or anything like that. So I will probably be exclusively breastfeeding. So with that being said, I just put a manual pump on my Registry. I think that and the Haka will do me fine. I do get a free electric pump through insurance, so I will get that. I just hope that I don't need it is all. Speaking of breast milk, storage bags. I did a lot of research on this. I ended up just putting reusable silicone pods on my Registry. So I got the Playtex baby silicone storage bags, and then the zip top reusable silicone breast storage bags. Those look the easiest and the cheapest, honestly. And I also know that you can just buy mason jars and store breast milk. Those are great ways to store your breast milk, in mason jars. So if I'm not liking the silicone bags, I will try the mason jars. I don't plan on doing like freezing a stash or anything, but obviously if I'm producing more milk than baby's eating, I don't want to just throw it out, obviously. So I'm kind of playing it by ear how that plays out. I also know that I'll get some plastic storage bags with my electric breast pump from insurance, so I'll have that just in case. I went with Wee Sprout for spoons and plates. I went ahead and added those, and then Lulu Lollipop for silicone bibs. They're like the cutest thing ever. I love them. For burp cloths, I just did the organic cotton muslin burp cloths. They have awesome reviews, super absorbent, super easy to clean. So I got those. They're super cheap as well. One thing I did struggle with trying to decide on was bottles. So there's glass bottles, there's stainless steel bottles, there's plastic bottles. I knew I did not want plastic, but I didn't know what kind of glass bottles to get because they are more expensive, and I don't think that baby's going to be taking a lot of bottles, and I don't know what baby likes. So I just went ahead and put the Nuke bottles in glass, the Dr. Bronner's in glass, and then the Advent bottles in glass. I also know that there's mason jar bottles out there, and there's stainless steel bottles out there, so I didn't want to register for a whole bunch and maybe not like it, so I just kind of kept it those like main three that are pretty known, and left it as that. Now I do know that some Nuke bottles, even the glass Nuke bottles, got recalled, I think recently, honestly, for the outside paint of like the ounces that are on there and the name Nuke. So I was pretty bummed out that, because that's just frustrating, because no matter what you do, you can't really win. You can't be completely in the clear all the time. So you just kind of have to like be in the know, heads up, and just do your best. That's all you can do. Let's see, I already talked about the Haka, and that looks like all for feeding. Next up is bath time. So bath time, I just kept it super simple. I honestly think I'm going to DIY baby's bath supplies, their shampoo and body wash. Their lotion, I'm not 100% sure on what I'm going to do yet. So stay tuned for that. I didn't register for anything. Well, I did one. I did end up registering for Earth Mama, her lotion, and then there's also a wash. I got them both unscented. We'll see if I like it. They're just little bottles. If I like it, great. If I don't like it, then whatever. And then baby oil. I'm gonna try the Badger baby oil. It's a great brand and it's super clean. Other than that, I really just want to keep it super simple with like the Dr. Bronner's Pure Castle soap by making my own soap for baby, adding some essential oils, also just using coconut oil to moisturize baby. I think keeping it simple is great. And then I also don't have all these like different products. I just don't need all that. I registered for this adorable Kite Baby brush set. It's so cute, like I couldn't help myself. For washcloths, I just stuck with like bamboo and muslin. Those are super cheap and super absorbent. And then also muslin washcloths I stuck with. Again, white, and they'll be easy to clean and they're super soft. Alright, next category is diapering. This is a huge one. For diapers, we are planning to do disposable in the newborn stage and then slowly transition into reusable cloth diapers as baby gets a little older. So the first disposables that I've registered for, I went ahead and put Earth and Eden on my registry. You can get that at Amazon or Walmart. They have pretty clean ingredients. I don't think they're the cleanest out there, but they are pretty clean. So we're going to try them and see if I like them. They're at a cheaper price point. I can get them at more places. And I just wanted to have an option to be able to like order super fast if I needed to. And then I also put on Eco Natty you can also purchase that on Amazon. This one's plant-based, good ingredients, looks great, has great reviews. And then the last one I put on was I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, Koteri brand, and I registered for wipes and diapers from them. But they're more of a company that you have to go to the website, maybe do like a subscription box, things like that. And I don't know if I want to do that yet. So we'll just see. I don't know. I also registered for reusable wipes. So got some like bamboo and organic cotton reusable, they look like washcloths almost. And so I think those will be great, and I just will mix up a solution and I can use those at home. I think that'll be really easy, and then on the go I can just use disposables. That will be great for us. For cloth diapers, I have a huge haul in the closet of cloth diapers that we got, and I just registered for a few more. So I registered for Alpha Baby on Amazon. They have great reviews. And then I also got some Strout House, and those are on their way as well. To go with my cloth diapers, I needed the inserts. So I registered for some just bamboo reusable ones, the charcoal bamboo, and then the hemp. The hemp is supposed to be great, but they're way more expensive. So yeah, that will be really nice. And then I want to add this, the Gather Mat. So the Gather Mat is like raved about from a lot of people, and it is leather, so it can just wipe free. It folds up so super slim and really easy to use. So that's for like diaper changes. I can put that in the diaper bag, take it with us, or I can leave it downstairs or in my bedroom. So that will be really nice and handy. Nursery items. So for the nursery items, the big major thing was the mattress is what I registered for. We went with the Newton Baby Essential Breathable Standard Crib Mattress. If you have not heard about Newton, you should go look them up. They're amazing. Fun note, you can wash the mattress in like the shower with your shower head or like a hose. Super awesome. And it's super breathable. So that's kind of why and it's Green Guard certified. That is why we registered for that. We also got their waterproof mattress cover that's also breathable to go with it. So we're really excited about that. For our crib, you can probably see it in the corner here, which I have not updated you guys on our nursery yet, but that video is coming soon. I got the IKEA Sinclair baby crib, which is ridiculously hard to find right now because they're sold out everywhere and you can't ship it from IKEA. So I encourage you to get on like Facebook Marketplace and just try to find a nice used one. And that's what I did, and I was able to do that. Next is our bassinet. Our bassinet is from Design Duo. It is handmade from, I believe, Ghana. And it's just a really amazing company, and it just like stole my heart. And I love the way it looks, so I would encourage you guys to look into that. It's like a simple just basket, but I think that we will love it and it will work well for our family. Next was toys. This was kind of hard too because everyone you see nowadays just has all these like plastic toys, and I didn't want any of that. So luckily though, our stores are getting on the bandwagon and making more safe and friendly clean items for babies. So I just try to stick with as much silicone as possible. And then wooden toys as well. Calmies is a great brand for teethers. I got some wooden rattles. And then I registered for the Love Every Play Gym, which also has my heart. And I do plan on getting the Love Every subscription boxes, so I really shouldn't need that many toys anyways, because they will just send you a box every so often, like developmentally, where your child is at their age. And I think I said that backwards, but you get it. And so I really don't need a whole bunch of toys. And that is all I registered, my friends. So I hope that you guys got a lot of information out of that. And like I said, I will link my registry down below because that really helped me when I was looking for things. Not because I want you guys to buy anything from it, but because that is what helped me. I was able to just go to somebody's registry and then just add to my registry. That helped with like names and what store I could find it and things like that. So I will do that, and I would just encourage you to do lots of research, start early, and then just don't take anybody's negative comments. It's for your baby. Do they have to gift anything? No. They can simply just gift card, or cash is always amazing. Clothes are always a big one, and blankets and keepsakes, things like that, are always also helpful. So I will update you guys on like a baby shower haul and I think that will be a lot of fun. And then you'll be able to actually see the items that we did get for our registry, and hopefully that will encourage you a little bit more, because like I said, if you're in the same boat I am, I was pretty discouraged and a little bit nervous of sharing our baby registry with others. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.